We get another amazing aerial shot. Maya's putting a plate with liver down out by the little hole next to the gate, and then she sees the gate open. So she goes over and looks and then closes the gate and goes back, and the plate's empty when she gets back to the hole.
And it's really interesting because it's like a wall before the forest with the gate, but it's not like it goes forever. It's just a little like a section to partition it off. And it made it seem like there's a whole different realm through the gate rather than going around it. Like you end up in a different spot. Like you said, it's very Alice in Wonderland. And I just kept getting that feeling like through that gate, magic changes things.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's actually a visual cue for that coming up here
Yeah.
in a bit.
Yeah. But he did a good job of making it feel that way. That's what I got right from the beginning on it.
Yeah. The scaffolding arrives, the Whelans are starting to set it up. Owen puts one through the window. Jamie loses it. Maya's trying to settle the whole situation down, like trying to get him to settle down and Killian to settle down. And then calm Whelan comes around the corner, just starts beating the shit out of Owen. And she tries to settle him down and she calls him daddy while she's doing that.
Yeah.
Please, daddy, just calm down. She diffuses the situation. They go inside, and it turns out she's mad at Jamie too for being so ridiculous as to be blowing up at the fact that, yes, they broke a window.
We
She
fixed
takes a ba
5 things, but broke 20.
That's right. She takes a basket and heads to the back of the garden by the gate to pull some weeds, and she hears a dog and thinks it might be Molly, so Rory might be back there, so she goes through to see if she can help him. And when she walks through the gate and is in the woods, there's a little rainbow lens flare that goes across the screen.
Yeah.
So now you know something's different.
Yeah.
She's impressed by the florist. It's huge, it's dark, it's dense. You get some suspenseful music and a follow camera. And if you listen really close, there's little beastie chuckling noises in the background. And then Molly shows up and she's, oh, Molly. And she seems to be leading Maya further into the forest.
And because we all know you can't kill the dog in the movie.
That was when Rory left with the dog and it was getting dark. I'm like, oh, the dog, poor Steve, the dog. Nope. It was the owner this time.
Go ahead, eat the owner. And that I if I re I didn't pay enough attention, but I believe it was a border collie, which is a common sheep herding dog that is used.
I don't it didn't look purebred to me, it looked like it might have some shepherd in it, so I think it was
Maybe,
a little bit of a mutt, but
maybe, but it looked like it had some at least.
yeah. With Maya gone, Colm just starts to beat and kick the crap out of Owen and tells him to get off the site, and if you're not back here by the time we leave, you're walking home. There's some amazing camera work as Maya's moving through the woods, just making it seem like everything's moving, you're, like, tunnel visioned.
Yeah.
She sees a little house in the woods. And she walks up to it and there's little particulates floating in the air and she thinks Rory might be in there and she looks down there and the Molly's down there barking, but it smells in there and it scares her and she's, I'm not going down there. It's just not happening.
It's in going, like, underground-ish.
Yeah, yeah. It's not
Yeah,
where not spiral stairs going up. They go down
right.
into the ground. You
Yeah,
don't know what
yeah.
happens when you take spiral stairs downstairs. Just ask Turkish police officers. They'll tell you. Nothing
Ste
good.
Stephen King just wrote a whole story with that.
She runs into Owen in the woods on the way back, and you feel badly for him as they start talking. They all think I'm stupid. They all hate me, blah, blah, blah. She's just being nice. And then it turns into like he grabs her wrists and he won't let go. And again, the guy's 6'10".
Yeah, he probably weighs a good 300 pounds, if not more.
Yeah. And so, like, she's struggling against him. There's a fight, and then all of a sudden there's a cut. And Maya is back in the backyard. There's a new lens flare, and then she's upstairs talking to Jamie.
Yeah, something really bad happened because they cut all of that. They didn't
Yeah.
show it. They didn't, and her face and the way she acted afterwards were like stone faced and in shock very much.
Yeah, this is not a French movie where they're gonna make you watch all that. They cut that. She's there, she's, "I have something to show you," and you're like, "What in the world happened?"
Yeah, there's no way she could have fought him off. There's just no way. She's just recently been pregnant and she's half his size or so.
Yeah, for sure. So she takes him out into the woods and she explains that she was fighting Owen and yelling for help and that the Redcaps came and saved her.